and kind of, this quality of bureaucracy, uh, this quality of district management officers, these bureaucrats, or Pakistani police officers, or even commerce officers, because I have worked 2 years with Ministry of Commerce, interacted with a lot of young officers and senior bureaucrats, and I mean, yes, of course, like this video, I'm just saying few words, just saying few things, but I can write a book about it as well. I can maybe write a great case study about Minister Harun Rashid, or Honorable Minister Finance Muhammad Aurangzeb, or Ahsan Iqbal, or even Shehbaz Sharif. I've written a bit of a book about Imran Khan. But then, because Imran Khan is the Prime Minister, Imran Khan was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. I mean, the people I'm writing about, Imran Khan would be visited by Chief of Army Staff, would interact with American President. I mean, the level of exposure he has. So that's why, I would then try to contribute by saying, highlighting these facts that, I mean, you are a Prime Minister, and you were Prime Minister, Imran Khan. You had a top position that represents the government. And then you will have a politics of dissent. Yes, maybe then, though I read news, I read Jang Akhbar, I read Nawaiba, I read Dawn Akhbar, Daily Times, I listen to media talks, I listen to Hamid Mir, Kashif Basi, there's so many journalists. Most of the time I'm watching political news, and it's been now more than 2 decades since early PhD. I'm really following political news, and yet that's what I come up with, this kind of a video, because what I see is amazing people. And then I'm still wondering, as a PhD, if I would have been a professor at UMT or somewhere, I would have asked my students to really supervise MS or PhD thesis that really understand. For example, the story, this PhD student, I was teaching management sciences PhD students. There were like 4 or 5 students, all girls, 1 boy. So the girls really wrote great projects, research papers. That was entire activity of the lectures. The projects would be graded. So I smiled at the boy, this young boy. This must be in his early or late 20s. So he was writing about PTI. So I was like, everybody knows this story, what PT has done, what has its political contribution, how it has managed to receive majority votes in an election, to win elections, and how it is represented through its governance strategies. But then the main point is, how could this no confidence movement, that it was an American conspiracy, while at the same time we are having great diplomatic relationships with America, and finding trade routes and trying to increase international trade with Americans and the Europeans. So I said, no, we need to do some research to really find out what happened. I mean, the other guest in today's Huma and Abdullah session was Ejaz Chaudhry, the senior Pakistani bureaucrat, distinguished diplomat. So I know about the quality of bureaucracy, quality of diplomacy in Pakistan, this career bureaucrat. So I said, no, we need to understand it. And then, I did make an effort. And then suddenly we said, Ibrahim Murad, who is the president of UMT, will invite me, and they had a lobby. And common sense, PMLN and Pakistan People's Party lobbied against Imran Khan. And that's so justified, because later on we see PTI has lobbied against the incumbent government. But we know that, PTI doesn't know really how to keep the balance. I have to say that. Whatever they do is usually done in the crude terms. For example, obviously, why would you, imagine this Jung News or Dawn News represent this history that allowed this Pakistan movement, this Muslim League, and then emergence of Pakistan, and the whole struggle. With such a legacy, and of these newspapers, I mean, the owners would be, sent to, one of them would be sent to jail for, and there would be some kind of a, I mean, what is, I mean, I couldn't really understand. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you undermine? Instead of, I mean, that's why India is where it is, and so great that Pakistani nation is united now, and that's why I wanted to, say a little bit more. I mean, still, I mean, what I am saying is not making really a lot of academic sense or intellectual sense. It's yes, I'm praising people, whom I have noticed, whom I have learned from. Yes, Jang Akhbar, the news. I mean, it defines even the sentence I write today. Every book I have written, it is about those so many hours and days and months that I have been reading those newspapers.